In this video, we'll see the most famous touristic spots of Udaipur in Rajasthan, that is the Udaipur City Palace and Sahelion ka Bari. We started from Mount Abu in the very early morning hours. We are still in the Ghat road. We are going down. The sun is about to rise. You can see the surroundings, and they are the mountains of the Aravalli range. Finally, we have reached the main highway. So, we are on way to Udaipur. We have started from Mount Abu at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now we have stopped for a breakfast. Here you can see Hotel Joy Baba Ramdev. So it's on the way to Udaipur. On our way, we are crossing a tunnel. Nice scenic views of both the sides. This is another tunnel we have to pass through. Finally, we have reached Udaipur city. This is a part of the Pichola lake. And this gate which we are seeing now is called the Chatpol gate. We park our car here because car is not allowed to go further. And we have to walk around 700 to 800 meters to reach the palace gate. We have to walk on this narrow lane which has plenty of souvenir shops. This is the entry gate of the city palace. We have to now buy tickets. Entry fee is rupees 400, but note that there is a discount for students and senior citizens. So if you want to avail them, have your ID cards and proof to show them. No fees are charged for your still camera and video camera. At the beginning, there is a statue of an elephant nicely decorated. And this has become a photo stop point. There are some cannons also. Tourists take photos around them. City Palace or the Raj Mahal, Udaipur, is a palace complex situated in the city of Udaipur in Rajasthan. It was built over a period of nearly 400 years with contributions from several rulers of the Mewar dynasty. Its construction began in 1553, started by Maharana Udai Singh II of the Sisodia Rajput family as he shifted his capital from Chittor. This area is called Manek Chowk. And these are souvenir shops inside the palace court. The series of palaces in the city palace complex behind an exquisite facade of 800 feet length and 100 feet height were built on a ridge on the east of Lake Pichola. They were built by 22 generations of Sisodia Rajputs. This is the Toron Pole. This is a huge gate. We will enter through this gate. The city palace in Udaipur was built in a flamboyant style and is considered the largest of its type in Rajasthan. The gate has a huge door, you can see, and they have spikes on them. Beautiful paintings on the wall. Private security guards of the palace. We begin our tour visiting the Mardana Mahal. Later, we'll see the Janana Mahal. At the beginning, we can see the historical genealogical tree of the Mewar rulers. All the names are written sequentially. This is the display of the armors used by the Mewar warriors. Note the beautiful intricate artwork with semi-precious stones on the walls. Now we'll see the Maharana Pratap Kaksh. At the entry, there is a statue of Maharana Pratap Singh Ji. Here they have kept the holy soil of Haldi Ghati as a souvenir. And this is a painting of the Battle of Haldi Ghati. This is a pigeon room. You can see the cages of the pigeons, and these pigeons were used for sending letters from one place to another. From one of the balconies of the city palace, we are getting a nice view of the Udaipur city. It was built atop a hill in a fusion of the Rajasthani Rajput architecture, providing a panoramic view of the city and its surroundings. The interiors of the palace complex with its balconies, towers and cupolas exhibit delicate mirror work, marble work, murals, wall paintings, silver work, inlay work and leftover of colored glass. Palace is located on the east bank of Lake Pichola and has several palaces built within its complex. Overlooking Lake Pichola, several historic monuments like the Lake Palace, Jag Mandir, Jagdish Temple, Monsoon Palace and Nimak Mata Temple all are in the vicinity of the palace complex. This is a remarkable place of the palace. We are now on the 4th floor of the palace. Here we can see a beautiful garden named Tennis Garden, and you can see here there are big trees in this garden. So it is very unique here that such big trees are grown on the 4th floor of any building. This is Shish Mahal. We can see the beautiful artwork. This is Vani Vilash. This is the place where Kaviraj Shamal Das wrote the book Veer Vinod, which was about the history of Mewar. This is another viewpoint of the palace from where we can have a view of the Udaipur city. we have reached the top floor of the city palace. Now we'll see the Madan Vilas built by Maharana Udai Singh II. From here we can see the Lake Palace, built in the mid of the Pichola Lake. Here a James Bond movie named Octopussy was shot. These are original work restored with glass shield covering. We had to walk through these narrow staircases. Palaces within the complex are interlinked through a number of chokes or quadrangles with zigzag corridors planned in this fashion to avoid surprise attacks by enemies. Now we'll see the Moti Mahal built by Maharana Udai Singh II in the year 1676. This is an old ivory door. It's a highly precious. Several Maharanas starting with Udai Singh II have contributed to this edifice, which comprises an agglomeration of structures including 11 small separate palaces. The palace complex has been built entirely in granite and marble. From here we can see the Mewar Chowk down below, which we'll visit soon. These are also original artwork protected by the glass shields. The unique aspect of this conglomeration is that the architectural design is distinctly homogeneous. This is the Surya Prakash room. This is Surya Chaupad or the assembly room. And this is Surya Gokta, means a type of balcony. This is Pritam Nivas. Now we have come to the Mewar Chowk or the Peacock Chowk, which is the most beautiful place in this palace. With the increasing Maratha attacks by 1761, Udaipur and the Mewar state were in dire straits and in ruins. By 1818, Maharana Udai Singh signed a treaty with the British accepting their protection against the other empires. After the Indian independence in 1947, the Mewar Kingdom, along with other princely states of Rajasthan, merged with the democratic India in 1949. The Mewar kings subsequently also lost their special royal privileges and titles. The successive Maharanas, however, retained their ownership of the palaces in Udaipur and converted parts of this palace complex into heritage hotels. After seeing Mewar Chowk, we'll proceed to the Janana Mahal. We had already seen the Mardana Mahal before. To reach Janana Mahal, you have to use all these secret passages and narrow staircases. These are the utensils of the kitchen used in those days. This was probably a meeting or an adda room for the queens. These are the musical instruments played by the royals. So we have completed the tour of the city palace. This is lunchtime. We have chosen a Rajasthani special thali, that is dal bati and churma. It costed around rupees 150 per plate. we suddenly saw a member of the royal family entering in one of the rooms of the palace. After seeing the city palace, we'll now visit another tourist spot of Udaipur, that is Sahelion Bari. It's around 4 km away. This is the entrance of the garden, Sahelion Bari. Sahelion Bari, or the courtyard of the maidens, is a major garden and a popular tourist spot in Udaipur. We are now in the fountain area of the garden. It lies in the northern part of the city and has fountain and kiosk, a lotus pool and marble elephants. It was built by Rana Sangram Singh. Beautiful bloom of the bougainvillea flowers. A beautifully decorated garden. Beautiful garden all around. Sahelion Bari. This garden is located on the banks of the Fateh Sagar Lake, presenting a green retreat in the dry lands of Rajasthan. It was built around 1710 to 1734. This is another fountain here. Sahelion Bari was laid for a group of 48 maidens. And this is the backyard of the garden. It has a nice pool with water lily and surrounding fountains. As per legend, the garden was designed by the king himself and he presented this garden to his queen. The queen was accompanied by 48 maids in her marriage to offer all of them pleasurable moments away from the political intrigues of the court. This garden was made. This patterned garden used to be popular relaxing spot of the royal ladies. It's very interesting to note that the fountain works with the sounds of the clapping. When you start clapping, the water rises, and when you stop, the water goes down. The fountain starts. Queen with her maids and female companions used to come here for a stroll and spend their time in leisure. So we have completed our tour of the city palace and Sahelion Bari. Now we'll return to Ahmedabad, which is around 286 km away. After seeing my videos, please do like, share and comment. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel.